Well, I'm back. I'm back. It's no exaggeration when I say that this wipe since Thursday has been an absolute nightmare. Not just rust and the instability of this particular server, because a certain someone keeps trying to fix things that aren't broken, don't they, Brit? He's tinkering with the code and he's breaking things. I'll go through that in a minute. I've also had some very troubling technical issues my end ever since day one. Rust was crashing at the splash screen. I couldn't even load the UI. If the UI did randomly load, it would crash joining the server. I would get in, everything would be fine, I'd play, get things done, I'd log out, come back later, and the whole thing was crashing, reboots weren't working. Oh my goodness, spent days and days and days with help, trolling through everything, the stability of Windows 11, everything was fine. Validating my 2 SSDs, they were fine. Reinstalling graphic drivers, they were fine anyway, reinstalled them, and nothing was working. Anyway, I found a solution on my own that had nothing to do with installing anything or changing anything, but I won't go into that now, it's too lengthy. I just wanted to pop on and explain why I haven't had any videos out as a noob. A Rust experience through the eyes of a noob. Oh, it's also my birthday today. So some delightful things hopefully will be happening later if I can log on, because I did have a crash earlier joining the server, so I've still got issues, but generally speaking everything's fine. Brit keeps making changes. I woke up in my bed last night upstairs there and I was naked and I'd lost everything that was on me, and Brit admitted that it was his fault. I wasn't the only one. That base over there belongs to Titch, an alcoholic. Titch woke up in the same condition as me, naked, and had lost everything. He wasn't very happy. He put a ticket in. Brit got back to him and said, sorry, my fault. And he asked us to tell him what we both had on us when we went to sleep. And we were honest, we didn't lie. And he gave us all our stuff back. So there's that. Right, where was I? Well, I was making videos from the eyes of a noob when everything went tits up. But we basically, all my friends and I, we joined up again when we came here, and even getting here was problematic. On Thursday the server was supposed to be live and ready at 7 PM, but it was around 10 PM when we all finally managed to get on. We all gathered here and I started to put the foundations of my little house down along with everyone else. We've all got our own little individual homes. This is our town hall. We've got a little village going on, a little town going on. This is Blade of Night's home. This is Trinity's home. And over here, what we call the top hat, is Coconut's home. And up here is Titch and Alcoholic's home. And on the other side of the river here is Gandalf's home. And he's built a bridge. So what did I do? Well, I got some foundations down, basic. Let's go back to my base. Yes, I built all of this by myself. So I basically put the foundations of this ground floor down and went out farming. There's lots of barrels, lots of trees, lots of nodes around here. We're very lucky. Put the tool cupboard down, had a sleeping bag there, put that down. I had a small wooden box over here, and I had a regular furnace there. A box. And I started gathering things, and cut a long story short, I expanded. I went upstairs, built this little area and a little bedroom. It was all very basic. And And I managed to do all of that in about 3 hours. And then the nightmares started. And I wasn't able to get much done. I couldn't do any recording. It was so depressing. I wasn't showing off. I didn't want to show off. I just wanted to let people know that, you know, a noob, even today, no experience in a game like this, you can join, you can find decent people, and they'll help you out, and you can have a lot of fun, which is why I was a little bit upset when nothing was working. I was missing out on that fun. It's all stable now. Anyway, over the next few days, after building those 2 floors, start expanding on the base. I was finding things in barrels that were really useful. Found one of these, put that up. I was crafting the locks. I built my lookout tower. We'll go up there in a minute. With some help, I managed to create this little farm area. Obviously this area up the top here, I bought some Christmas lights and I stuck them up. They don't require power. You just buy them with RP and put them up. They look great. I did some wiring. I had these 2, found these in barrels. I wired them up. Then I won one of these in a raid, an easy raid. It's a test generator. It just gives you an endless supply of electricity. It's got 3 outputs and they're each 100 each. I was given this furnace. I could have made one, but I was given it. So I put that down and I got rid of my regular furnaces. I'm going to get rid of these 2 solar panels as well today. And I did mention it's my birthday, and tonight Blade, Trinity, Titch, Alcoholic, Coconut, and hopefully Gandalf, we're all going to have a party over there on the roof where the disco floor is. Oh my goodness, it's a laugh. And we're going to have fireworks and a boogie. So this is our town hall. It's kitted out with recyclers, and all sorts. I'm not going to do a tour of that now. I'm just giving an update. This is our war room where we plan things, because tonight's the night where everyone goes crazy and starts smashing the crap out of everything and everyone. That's interesting. This has changed. This was a lift. It's not a lift anymore. Where's the lift up there? Ah, the lift's upstairs. Oh, they've harvested all the farm while I've been away. That's changed. Oh, there's been a few changes around here. I'm gonna have to find out what's going on when everyone logs back in. They were all up late last night. I went to bed at 11. They were all still playing and working. Electricity. I've wired up a light switch which turns inside lights on. Welcoming lights. You get lights upstairs as well that come on, but not in my bedroom. I've got a switch for that. Turn that one off when I go night night. I don't like sleeping with lights on. These outside lights that come on as well. I can't see in the dark, so I like it lit up at night. I've got some out here as well on this little veranda. Well, my fridge with all my food in it, because food in this wipe spoils in real time. 24 hours. If you leave raw food out, it will spoil in the 24 hours, so you have to cook it and put it in a fridge. I've done a lot of recycling. These are boxes that I put trash in that I need to recycle. This is all my ores for refining. That's empty at the moment. Clothing, that should be empty. Yep. All my munitions, an overflow of munitions. This is fairly important stuff that I've put to one side. There's the battery I had before the solar panels. Sorry, with the solar panels. I had that battery upstairs that was being charged by the solar panels. Now I've got the generator, so I've removed that, freed up some space. And this is my raiding box, so when I go and do those little easy raids, select bits out of here, load up my inventory and go raiding. And I've managed to do 10 easy raids, which is giving me some XP points. And that's basically where I am. Oh, and I took some photos of our lovely little village and the bases. And the people in them. That's alcoholic. There's coconut space. Just having a little bit of fun. Mixing table, crafting gunpowder and bullets and whatnot. And collecting some little cuddly toys along the way. It's been fun, but also heartbreaking. I had all those issues. But now I'm back. I made a lot of mistakes with the electrics, and Blade again helped me out. I think I've got all of that sussed now, so I'm good with electrics. My building skills are not too bad. I'm still a noob, but borderline novice. And it's taken 3 weeks. We're coming to the end of week 3. So we'll have a party tonight while everyone's going out raiding. And we'll probably get raided while we're having a boogie, which is all part of the fun. Not quite crazy, yeah? To go out with a bang, so to speak. Oh, that's terrible. I've got my lookout tower. I like building these. I know it's silly. I do like building little lookout towers. Peruse the area, see what my pals are up to. Get a good view of everything from up here. Yeah, it's a really good area that we've, or they selected. Barrels everywhere. Nodes galore over in the mountains there. Trees everywhere. Really, really good spot. And we've all been able to build and upgrade very fast because of this area. There are scientists and wild animals roaming around. I kept getting stalked, and I still keep getting stalked by a scientist that ends up round here. When I was first building my base and I didn't have any windows in, just the holes, he kept killing me. I didn't see him, I couldn't hear him, and he'd shoot me through the I had windows all round. I closed some of the windows up so I could put these paintings in, these photos in, and he'd be out there and he'd shoot me, and I'd die. So that was fun. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here. Just an explanation of why we haven't had any videos out. Terrible, terrible technical trouble. Issues on the start of the white, not being able to get in. And up and down the roller coaster of nightmares with tech issues, but they're all resolved. 95%. I still have a few issues now and again, but I'm in, so I'm going to leave this video here and then maybe do some more a bit later on. It's a shame. It's a shame because a lot has gone on in quite a short amount of time. I've learned a hell of a lot, and it would have been helpful for those out there that watch the Rust video games, that really want to play and are a little bit apprehensive, and they could see that an old fart like me, granddad, can get into this game and do alright with the right friends around. They haven't done too. I ask for help, they don't give me too much. I mean, the first time I ever played it and we came across Lebenz, he was so generous, he just flourished me with gifts. And I wasn't really learning anything. I was having fun with everything that he gave me, but I didn't really learn anything. And now things have settled down. I'm not receiving too much from anyone, apart from help and advice, which has been lovely. So I'm going to leave it there. Right. I'll come back a bit later. And also, I'm really looking forward to the birthday party tonight. Hopefully, I'll be able to record that. Should be fun.